Right. Well, past that
correct,
property
yeah,
marker.
past
Yeah,
the
we can't go
property
past
marker.
that. But as long as we're on this side of the right of way, we're good to go.
Yeah, because they even nailed one to that telephone pole too, right there. So
I
I mean, it's obvious. We tried to tell
them. That one right there.
I respect law enforcement, but I like good law enforcement. I don't like to see this kind of dissidence that is caused that gaps that bridge between the people and the police.
Can you do it? That's fine. I just want to understand why you're doing this.
So,
I don't have to worry about.
So from what I heard you say was, this is the second time I have filmed you, so you didn't like it. So
this is what happens when a private prison thinks it owns the public road. An auditor filming from a clear public right-of-way in Baldwin, Michigan, was immediately surrounded by arrogant correctional officers claiming the land was theirs. When challenged, they couldn't read the property markers they demanded the public respect. Watch as these legally illiterate guards call on the state police on a false complaint, exposing the disgusting hypocrisy of private entities trying to steal your constitutional rights.
This could get fun.
Yeah, we're coming out.
Naughty, naughty.
Yep.
They're gonna walk all the way out here, and then we're gonna get to give them a nice long walk of shame.
All right. You know it.
Let's give them the silent treatment at first.
Okay.
And then we'll fuck with them.
Okay. I gotta get my close up just right, Mr. DeVille.
Oh, look, 3 of them.
Yeah, that's why I said there's 3 of them coming. Yeah, definitely silent treatment.
The correctional officers, COs, illegally demanded the auditors leave, failing to recognize the 33-foot public right-of-way clearly marked by the utility poles and property stakes. Their refusal to read the explicit legal marker and calling the auditors idiots for knowing the boundary is a gross display of legal illiteracy and an unlawful attempt to impose a prior restraint on a protected right.
You guys can't be on the property right here. The sheriff's on the way.
We've already had perimeter tell you guys you can't be on our property, you gotta be on the road.
Yep, you guys can't be right here on this property. Okay.
That's good.
So the sheriff is on his way. Alright.
Just to let you know. You're dumb.
Okay.
You're dumber than a box of rocks. Why don't you stay out here and wait for the sheriff with us? Alright, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, on your property.
Yeah, on your property.
Where we are not.
All of this is our property.
Yeah, you're wrong.
You're an idiot.
All over the road.
You don't see the property
You're
markers,
wrong. You're
dumbass?
an idiot.
Or the telephone poles,
Or
dumbass?
the off-road vehicle trail.
You guys are fucking stupid.
Don't be a dummy, guys. Come on now. We called cops out here so you can get educated. They're going to tell you we can be right where we're at doing what we're doing.
And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Besides cry.
Did you bring your tissues for their issues?
Yeah. I got tissues for you if you need them.
Yeah. Tissues.
So you can cry on your own shoulder.
Yeah.
Or you can wipe each other's tears. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
But you seriously should look at that stake over there and what it says on it.
Yeah, you really should. It says 33-foot ROW. You know what that means?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I'm not here to chase you guys off. Have I told you guys to leave?
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't.
Yeah, they
No,
told
you
me to
didn't.
go into the street.
I'm just taking a walk on the property.
Oh,
Right
okay,
on.
cool. Awesome.
Is it okay if I do that?
Can
Absolutely.
Can we get a tour?
Property?
Can we get a tour?
on the ice. Okay?
Oh,
Right?
no,
Yeah, it
can I
is
get a
kind of
tour?
slippery out here.
You want to give us a tour? Yeah, we're not trying to run you off. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, they were.
Exactly what you was trying to do.
They were trying to say get off the property. It still show up to try and soothe the butt hurt.
They might.
We should order a case of butt hurt cream so that the sheriff's department could keep a tube of it in every car to soothe the butt hurt. No, we saw that marker right there that says 33-foot right away.
ROW right away. And this is the ORD on this side of the power line pole.
And then there's another marker nailed to that telephone pole.
So,
Totally get that.
you guys know that you can't trespass. You guys know
Yep.
that you can film from the other side of the road.
The private prison called the sheriff on a false report of the auditors blocking the driveway and trespassing. The state trooper confirmed the auditors were within the public right-of-way, proving the cost complaint was a deliberate lie to retaliate against the camera. Calling law enforcement on false pretenses is obstructing justice and wastes massive taxpayer resources to appease private prison arrogance.
Or wherever it may be,
Right.
but you just
Any public easement.
right. But this just isn't public property.
Right. Well, past that that
Correct,
property
yeah,
marker.
past
Yeah,
the
we can't go
property
past
marker.
that. But as
Yeah.
long as we're on this side of the right of way, we're good to go.
Yeah, because they even nailed one to that telephone pole too, right there. So
So
I mean, it's obvious. We tried to tell it to
try
them.
telling
But
that one right
Are
there
you guys
says 33 foot.
blocking anybody from
no,
coming in here? at all?
absolutely not. We would never
We
do
would never
that.
block a driveway. Ever.
Okay.
We know better. Come on, guys.
How's it going?
How you
bad.
doing?
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Trooper Lewis, Michigan State Police.
Cool.
What's your guys' name?
Tall fella is.
You can call me Tater Salad.
What's your first name? sir?
You can call me Tater Salad.
What's your first name?
You can call me Tater Salad.
Yeah, my name's Spanky Pants. That's what they call me.
Whose
All my
vehicle-
friends.
Whose vehicle is that, Tater?
None of your damn business. Yeah. Looking for it. Yeah. That's all it is.
So
It's called the Fourth Amendment.
When we asked them if you guys were blocking the driveway here, what are they going to tell us?
I don't care what they tell you. We got video proof of exactly what we were doing.
I don't know what.
I don't answer questions.
People lie all the time, don't they?
All I want, as long as there's not a vehicle coming.
That's right.
It's not blocking unless there's a vehicle trying to get out or in.
That's right.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just,
We would never do anything.
Could I get your name and badge number, ma'am?
Deputy Kina, 4312.
Thank you.
What's her name and badge number?
I already gave it to him.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, it's recorded, right?
Your name and badge number
Yep,
for the
Deputy
record?
Kina, 4311.
Thank you.
Can I get her name and badge number? Because I'm going to file a complaint on her. She don't want to identify herself. No, it's not really. Is that part of your policy that you identify to a member of the public when asked by name and badge number? Because I can easily pull your request to part of the policy.
You thought you were going to get something, didn't you?
Yeah, he thought he was going to get that number.
So sorry the VIN's covered up for you. You tried, though. Car number 6045.
Conclusion: taxpayers fund private tyranny. The private North Lake Correctional Facility illegally trespassed auditors and wasted law enforcement time with a false report. This conduct is driven by the profit motive of private entities that despise public scrutiny. Call to action. Citizens, demand your local government sever ties with any private facility that abuses police resources. File a complaint with the county sheriff's office against the COs for filing a false report. Subscribe and ensure that every public right-of-way is protected from private tyrants. This is the shocking story of a bad cop earning his own termination. An auditor was confronted by an officer at the Salamanca Police Department who demanded he leave for recording public vehicles. The officer's unconstitutional harassment was just the tip of the iceberg. Watch as the auditor's diligence uncovers a trail of misconduct, from giving the finger to a camera to driving drunk off duty, that ultimately led to this tyrant getting fired and losing his badge.
Oh, if I need any help, I'll come get you guys. Don't worry. Oh yeah, they're going crazy already. Just get a couple photos, that's all.
The lieutenant illegally demanded the auditor speak with the chief before recording public vehicles, claiming a restricted area. Recording a public vehicle fleet is a protected First Amendment right. No officer can arbitrarily impose prior restraint or demand the permission of a superior. The officer's failure to cite a single law proves his demand was based on policy intimidation, not statute.
Some of the cars are running and it's not open for public view, okay? So if you want to do that, I'm sure it's not going to be a problem, but you need to speak with the chief of police before you come in here and start poking around in our fleet, okay?
Oh, I'll take a couple photos.
How you doing?
All right.
There's the lieutenant, you can speak with him.
I don't really need any help. I'm just taking a couple photos.
How can I help you?
Oh, I don't need any help. I'm just taking a couple photos.
Of what?
Police vehicles.
For what?
Some kind of story on the city of Salamanca Police Department. And taking photos from that story.
Taking photos inside the vehicle?
Anything that's in public down here.
What do you need photos inside the vehicle for?
I think you got a badge number.
7704.
Your name is Split.
Yeah.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Sure can, Officer Johnson, badge number 7790.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else you need?
No, I'm just taking photos, so when I'm done, I'll go inside and check it out, all right?
Check what out?
What I need to get inside. Nothing. I told you ladies right off the bat, I didn't need any help. I was just getting a couple photos with police cars. Just photographing in public, that's all.
Listen, we can't vandalism done before, okay?
I'm not here to vandalize. I told them I'm here to take pictures. They see me take pictures of them all day, right?
You can take pictures from a distance, you don't have to be looking in the vehicles.
Why?
Because there's equipment in the vehicles.
It's all the people's equipment, right?
Yeah, it's our equipment.
Just take a look at the pictures.
You'll be recorded, officer. What's your name?
My name's Dan.
Dan what?
Just Dan.
Just Dan? Just Dan.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
You're gonna look back, right?
Sure.
Thank you.
You don't need to take pictures inside the vehicle.
Why not?
Because.
What do you...
What's up? Yeah.
What, you guys got something to hide in here?
No, not at all.
Huh. Well,
You'll be recorded too, so.
that's cool. Oh, right there. I got a good shot right there.
Get out your shot, so.
No, I was trying to get you in there with the cruiser. It was a big old one.
You mechanic or?
Journalist.
You're what?
Journalist.
Journalist?
Journalist.
Okay.
Something you don't see too often there is hubcaps on a police car.
It's a rust spot. It happens. Stolen. Snark here from when people overdose. Just so you're aware. Just so you're aware.
It's cool. How long have you been a police officer?
Quite some time. Quite some time. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
How'd you feel about the training they give you when they talk about,
subject to answer any questions.
you don't want to answer any questions?
Chief of Police. Nope, I'm not allowed. Chief of Police.
You don't want to
Chief
talk
of
about
Police.
it?
Nope.
Can I get your name and badge number real quick? Ooh, you yelling at me, talking to
I'm
me.
not in uniform and I'm not working, so I have no...
Lieutenant? Can I have her name and badge number, please? Yeah, she's talking to me on duty. You're not going to give it out?
We gotta foil it?
We gotta foil it?
Mrs. I'm off duty. Looking bark orders, I guess.
What do you think about that?
Can't answer your question, man. Can't answer your question.
Not inclined to answer that. Professionalism?
That's right.
Well, do you guys ever wonder why you guys earn hate in a manner like that? Like, how simple was that? Just to give her a name. I mean, come on. Come on.
Anything else you need, or anything else you need, or?
No, I didn't need anything to begin with. You're all set.
We'll have a good one, okay?
Dismissed.
Thank you.
How come when I asked for an officer complaint form, this lady over here is yelling no over the thing? I don't know. You don't know? Is that how it works down here? You're done talking? What about this behavior here? Like, aren't you the superior around here? What behavior? The behavior. When I asked for an officer complaint form, you just get me one. This guy wants to know why I need one, and this lady over here is like, no, you can't have one.
I told you
I'd say that.
Oh, I got it recorded, honey. Yeah, can I get an officer complaint form?
No.
I told you I'd get a supervisor, and that's what I did.
You've got your form, right?
I got it, but I'm saying, like, what's up with that? This is why they told me to come down here and investigate you guys.
Who told you?
The people who own this building.
The people?
The people who own this building sent me down here to investigate down here, to check out the behavior down here, and what I see is pretty raw.
You got your form, correct?
I got the form.
Okay.
What about the dog leg service? People, your officers don't want to identify, but they want to be able to bark orders.
You got a supervisor. I gave you the form, so we're good, right?
Well, yeah, I got my forms I asked for, but what about the dog leg service? It's just not my. Was that above your pay grade or something?
You can leave now.
You don't understand. And out there, I asked you, earn the hate. You don't see it. The dissidence between the public and the people? Don't believe me, I get it. I'm sure you have an opinion, and maybe you would have liked to seen that officer ID or not, whether it wouldn't. And I understand you can't say it, but these are the type of things that maybe when I'm gone, you can have talk with some of your fellow officers about, hey, maybe that is going to make it look pretty bad. I've been recording the whole thing.
And that's fine. You're allowed to do that.
I respect law enforcement, but I like good law enforcement. I don't like to see this kind of dissidence that is caused that gaps that bridge between the people and the police.
Okay.
You got your form.
He's fine.
You got it. I got the forms. I'm going to fill my FOIA request out, and then I will be back. Thank you. This is missing one thing for this form.
What's that?
There's one thing for this form. I said also Officer Blank, who wouldn't identify full name and badge number. What do I got to put on here? Or you want to fill it in, or you're gonna see the problem with not identifying. Like, I'm trying to fill out this FOIA request, but I don't know what to put in here to FOIA about that officer.
I guess I don't understand what you're trying to foil.
I'm trying to FOIA her complaint records, all her complaint records, how long she's been an officer here, salary, anything I want to know about her as a public employee. So I got to put her name on here, but she wouldn't identify. So
it's Officer Lassiter.
Lassiter, can you spell it for me?
LASS. What is it?
ETER, I believe.
ETER?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't know a number offhand? Badge number or nothing like that?
29.
How much easier that would have been a second ago, but all right. So if you want to take a quick peek over that, just make sure you can understand my chicken scratch. Sometimes my writing ain't the best.
Take this down to the city clerk.
Have a timestamp it? All right.
The auditor's FOIA requests uncovered that Officer France was fired not just for his final misconduct, giving the middle finger, but for a pattern of severe violations, including off-duty intoxicated driving and using his authority to harass women, sexual advances. This demonstrates that the officer was a systemic liability who repeatedly violated his oath, resulting in the deserved loss of his job. Conclusion: accountability prevails. The dirty cop is gone. The audit and subsequent FOIA, Freedom of Information Law, request successfully removed a dangerous, unfit officer from the public payroll. His long history of abuse, including using his badge for sexual harassment and driving drunk, finally caught up with him. Call to action. Citizens, when a cop violates your rights, demand their name and badge number. File a FOIA request on their employment jacket and hold them accountable for their entire record. Subscribe and share. We must ensure every dirty cop is fired. Welcome to a masterclass in police retaliation. A photographer recording from a public sidewalk near a gas station caught the attention of Officer Brown, who didn't like being recorded. Instead of upholding the law, the officer immediately went inside to solicit an illegal trespass against the citizen. This isn't about property. It's about an ego-driven tyrant trying to assert authority over a simple camera. Watch as the auditor dismantles the officer's flimsy excuses and exposes his unlawful harassment. Officer Brown went into a private business, gas station, and solicited the owner to issue a trespass notice against the auditor who was recording from public easement. This action is a legal retaliation against protected First Amendment speech, as the officer had no authority to ask a private party to restrict a citizen's rights. The officer's claim of harassment is legally void since the auditor was 50 feet away and had not spoken.
No loitering sign. Well, the owner hasn't asked me to leave. Did you go in to ask him to ask me to leave?
Because you're loitering.
You're
loitering. You're not.
Okay, I'm gonna step on private property, but you went in there to trespass me. You went in there to ask him to ask me to leave.
Ask them if they would like.
What's your name and employee number?
I'm Officer Brown, badge number 394.
You went in there to solicit a trespass. You went in there and solicited a trespass.
They have a no loitering sign.
They never asked me to leave. They did. You didn't like it. You didn't like what I was doing, so you solicited a trespass.
If you're not buying
that's what you did.
merchandise,
I'm going over here on public easement, and I'll be fine. But you solicited a trespass, and I wasn't bothering anybody. So that's on you. I don't answer your questions. Yeah, you do that. I want to talk to your supervisor. Well, I'm in the grass, and I think I can stand okay. Yeah, I know you're worried about my safety, right? Yeah. Worried about my safety. Officer Brown, this is really sweet of you.
Can I ask what your agenda is?
What is your agenda for messing with me? When I was bothering nobody, I said nothing to you. I was 50 feet away from you.
It's out of the normal for people.
You're out of the normal for going in and soliciting trespass for somebody not bothering you. I never said a word to you, did I?
There's a sign right there.
I didn't. No one asked me to leave. You don't know if I'm a customer here or not. You don't know what I'm doing. But no, I'm not doing anything. Nobody's asked me to go anywhere. You are bothering me.
Okay.
You are harassing a photographer is what you're doing.
I'm just asking what your agenda is.
You could have asked me nicely and I would have told you what I was doing.
Okay, I'm asking you now.
It's a little late now when you try to solicit a trespass and threaten to tow a car. Yeah, well, we're going to be friends now?
I don't want to be your friend.
Exactly. We're obviously not friends.
Well, the thing is,
You don't even need to talk to me because I'm not going to answer your questions. I have nothing to say to you. Officer Taylor.
that's not my name.
What is it?
Officer Brown.
Brown.
Do you have like a YouTube channel or something, or what?
Well, did you want to be a star on it today?
I doubt I'm going to be a star.
I bet you do. I bet you will be a star with all that charm you got going on. Trying to solicit trespassing, harassing a photographer on private property, someone who's never spoken to you or him or bothered anybody. I haven't bothered anybody in that store, and you're harassing me. You could have asked me what I was doing. I would have told you dead up what I was doing. Okay. But instead, you want to be confrontational and try to assert authority over somebody standing on private property who's bothered nobody, and except you don't like me being there. Now, I'm standing here waiting on your supervisor. If they had a problem with me, they should say something to me, then say something to you. You are soliciting.
That's the thing.
You are retaliating against me having a camera.
That's why they.
You're retaliating. No, I don't want to hear what you have to say.
Okay, well,
I have nothing to hear. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
that says no.
I don't care what you have to say. I'll talk to your supervisor. I see who you are. I'm more of a lady than that. You're disrespecting me by bothering me at all. Trying to solicit a trespass because you didn't have the balls to ask me why I was filming, so you wanted to fuck with me instead. You could have said, hey man, what are you doing? You could have said, hey man, why are you taking pictures? What?
Can he do that at this point? Can he ask you what?
Hey, if you want to come up and engage with me, I'll talk to you very nicely. Okay, that's on you.
Talk to me.
Huh?
I want to be away from the road. I'm a big fan of not getting hit by a car. Okay. So what's going on?
What is your name and FOIA number?
Officer Aaron, badge number 424.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Hey, let me ask you this. Okay?
Yeah.
What's going on? All right, this is twice you've recorded us. Not a big deal. I mean, we don't care.
Were y'all the same people? It was coincidence. I couldn't tell if that was the same person or not. I take pictures of government officials when they are in public in the course of their duties. I also take video and pictures of government property and buildings.
Okay.
That's what I do for a living.
For what reason?
That's what I do. It's something I do. I spread the word that this is part of the First Amendment, and it holds police officers accountable for their actions from the. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking at you.
Hey,
Okay, well, if you're gonna talk at me, you're gonna talk to me.
No,
what's your name?
I'm not going to give you my personal information. You shouldn't have bothered me. I'm just engaged in a First Amendment protected activity, watching what our employees do. I wasn't bothering anybody, but if you had asked me, I would have been just as nice to you.
I have a lot of questions, and I'd like for us to start over.
It's very difficult at this point because you started out by trying to solicitate a crime.
No.
Hey, making me leave is asserting your believable authority. Go ahead and explain. You don't like it. You didn't like it.
Well, no,
Or you feel threatened. Which one are you going to say?
I feel threatened by any means.
Yeah.
But the truth is, I went in there to get you off the property because you're filming our traffic stops. I don't like that because it's not normal.
Okay. Let me say something.
The first time you did it earlier, you were way too close.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
I wasn't.
That's why I asked you to back
I was a
up.
good 20 feet back already.
What?
I was already 20 feet from y'all.
I don't think there's a law on it, but the thing is,
There's not.
you're too close. Okay.
No.
So we're trying to watch people in the vehicle.
Did I move? Did I move?
Are you gonna let me talk?
Did I move?
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
I
and
did.
appreciate
I
it.
respected you.
But I'm trying to figure out now why you're doing this, because if you're going to continue to do it, that's fine. I just want to understand why you're doing it.
So,
I don't have to worry about.
so from what I heard you say was, this is the second time I have filmed you, so you didn't like it, so you went in there asking them about it because you didn't like that I was doing it.
No, I don't.
Then you could have asked me why. I could have explained to you why. I was. Did you hear me trying to explain to him?
Yeah.
It's a First Amendment protected activity.
Who do you work for?
I work for myself. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
And I gather matters of interest for the public.
You said you film government officials. What other type of officials do you film?
Any government official that I come across.
You film
Anybody.
mayors.
Exactly.
governors,
Anybody.
state representatives.
Yeah.
You film
But most people are respectful. But people like you become the star. Because you tried to solicit a trespass because you didn't like me being there.
Because I don't know what you're up to.
You did. You could have asked me what I was up to, or you could have said, man, you make me uncomfortable. But you need to be used to the public watching what you're doing because you're our employees.
They're all watching.
You're our employees.
Let's not argue. Just tell me what you need.
Okay. All right. Let me take a breath. Okay. May I please have your name and employee number?
Well, my name is John Giza-Danner.
That's a tough one.
Okay.
Okay, earlier today, I was up at the jail.
I know.
I filmed around the jail.
Okay.
While I was there, they happened to pull someone over.
All right.
So I was approximately, in my opinion, 20 feet from them. He says, ma'am, you need to get back, started this thing, you need to get back to the curb, which put me about 35 feet back.
Okay.
I said, okay. I'm just telling you what got us here. I went back to about 35 feet back. It's all on camera at your place, so you can see it there. I didn't engage. I asked him his name, his employee number, and he wouldn't give it to me then. And then they left. But that's policy, so you failed on policy. I'm not talking to you. So I drove down through here, and I saw, oh, there's a traffic stop. I need to get some cigarettes and stuff to drink anyway, so I'm going to stop, and I'm going to see if anything interesting goes on. I have a First Amendment right to do this. I'm an independent journalist, and I take video, pictures, however you want to explain photography to people, of public officials in the course of their duties while they're in public. But then what happened, as I was standing all the way at that red pole, he didn't like it. These are your words. I'm paraphrasing his words. He went in, walked out, and said, "Ma'am, you're loitering." I said, "No one in this business has had a problem. I haven't had an opportunity to buy anything yet." He went in to solicit the person inside to ask them to ask me to leave, because he said it made him uncomfortable that I was videotaping them. But you being uncomfortable is not my problem. Your emotions aren't my problem. I can still videotape you in public while you're working. Now and then he said, "I just want to know why. Why couldn't you just tell me why?" He never asked me why. So then this kind officer, he came over and I explained it to him. I do this. Any officer who approaches me and asks me why.
Officer Brown threatened to tow the auditor's vehicle because he refused to answer questions about his car. This is an abuse of power. Threatening to seize property, tow the car, without articulating any traffic infraction or crime is an illegal coercion tactic and a violation of the Fourth Amendment. This clearly proves the officer's true intent was punishment for the camera, not public safety.
Explain it to them. So he had me trespass. Then he said, "Is that your car over there?" And I said, "I'm not answering your questions." He said that I'm towing it then. So then he threatened to tow my car. So do you find all that to be appropriate?
Well,
is that policy? Should he identify himself? He didn't do that.
Well, we don't really have to identify.
It's your policy.
Have you read our policy?
Yes, I have read your policy.
Where it says we have to identify ourselves.
Exactly.
Well, I'm saying that we already have it on our shirt.
Okay. But that doesn't. Not everybody can read, and I can't memorize and read that.
We're not taking an action on it. You're fine.
There was no action to take. I didn't do anything illegal. He harassed me. He tried to solicit.
That doesn't follow the statute for harassment.
Following me around when he was trying to take care of a business, going in a private business, asking them to ask me to leave because he didn't like me being there. When this is a First Amendment protected activity, that is trying to prevent me from using my constitutional right to video you. It's unconstitutional, and you need to learn that.
You were loitering.
Well, it's not loitering because no one complained about me. I can hang out here for an hour. If nobody in there cares, I can stay here all day. You went in trying to initiate a trespass. That's your personal problem. That's your personal problem.
Listen, we're not going to get into a big argument, okay?
We already had one.
Well, let's not get into another one then.
I agree.
Okay? If they don't want you here, you can't be here. If they don't say that you can't be here, you can be here.
From my understanding, they didn't say I had to leave. And I'm going to go in and buy something, and I am going to leave. I'm leaving anyway.
If we go in and ask them if they want you here and they say no, then that's not against any policy or any statute.
I'll tell you what. Let's all go in there together and see if they... Wait a minute. And let's see if they even recognize me.
Listen, they've already said that you're not...
I was behind a pole. They never even saw me. They never saw I was here.
Okay.
It was wrong of you to do on a personal, moral, unprofessional level.
Well,
it's unprofessional as all because it makes you uncomfortable. It shouldn't interfere with my right to record you on the job.
Okay, bottom line.
Bottom line, I'm leaving and you're leaving.
Okay, so leave.
Don't talk to me like that, like you're ordering me around, because that's just trying to assert your perceived authority over me. Am I on public easement right here? How many feet do you want me to be public easement where I'm allowed to talk to you?
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Let's not escalate this.
him ordering me and giving me directives offends me.
At this point,
I'm leaving. I want to leave. But, yeah, leave. You are so unprofessional, and it's terrible what you're doing on camera, because I can't imagine what you act like when you know you're not on camera. That's what's sad. That's why more people need to film y'all, period. I am leaving.
Conclusion: a tyrant's ego trumps the law. Officer Brown engaged in a clear pattern of illegal retaliation, harassment, and coercion against a citizen exercising a protected right. His actions were a blatant abuse of his badge and position. Call to action, citizens. When police solicit a trespass, demand the officer's name immediately. This officer needs constitutional education, not a badge. Subscribe and share this exposure to ensure Officer Brown pays for his ego with the city's money.